Good afternoon and welcome back to Fenway Park as we commemorate opening day and recognize the return of baseball to America's most beloved ballpark. After what has been an exciting offseason featuring the arrivals and returns of both emerging stars and veteran talent, this year's squad remains as driven as ever to bring October baseball back to Red Sox Nation. And with today's matchup against the St. Louis Cardinals, your Boston Red Sox will embark on their 125th season in the city of Boston and their 114th here at Fenway Park. So today, we come together to celebrate new beginnings, reunite with old friends, and write the next chapter in America's pastime. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Opening Day 2025. Let us begin today's ceremonies by meeting the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. First, the Cardinals staff, coaches, and reserves. Now the Cardinals manager, number 37, Oliver Marmol. And his starting lineup. Leading off, the left fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar. Batting second, the first baseman, number 40, Wilson Contreras. Batting third, the second baseman, number 33, Brendan Donovan. Batting cleanup, the third baseman, number 28, Nolan Arenado. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 41, Alec Burleson. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 48, Ivan Herrera. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 11, Victor Scott II. Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 0, Mason Wynn. And the starting pitcher, warming up, number 12, Eric Fetty. And now it's time to welcome the 2025 Boston Red Sox. Home clubhouse manager, Tom McLaughlin. Assistant home clubhouse manager, Josh Liebenow. And visiting clubhouse manager, Pookie Jackson. The sports medicine and strength and conditioning staffs. Major League staff, Mike Brenly, Joe Cronin, Tyler Forgione, Devin Rose, and Chris Stasio. and the bullpen catcher, Charlie Madden, and catching instructor, Parker Gwynn. Next, we greet the coaching staff. Bench coach, number 60, Ramon Vasquez. First base coach, number 58, Jose David Flores. Third base coach, number 84, Kyle Hudson. Hitting coach, number 62, Peter Fatsi. Assistant hitting coach, number 88, Dylan Lawson. Assistant hitting coach, number 85, Ben Rosenthal. In the outfield, pitching coach, number 53, Andrew Bailey. Bullpen coach, number 59, Chris Holt. And game planning and run prevention coach, the captain, number 33, Jason Veritek. And now the players. Outfielder, number 7, Masataka Yoshida. Catcher, number 12, Connor Wong. Infielder, number 17, David Hamilton. Pitcher, number 19, Sean Newcomb. Pitcher, number 22, Garrett Whitlock. Infielder, outfielder, number 23, Romy Gonzalez. Outfielder, number 30, Rob Refsnyder. Pitcher, number 32, Justin Wilson. Pitcher, number 31, Liam Hendricks. Welcome to Boston, pitcher number 35, Garrett Crochet. Pitcher number 43, Patrick Sandoval. Pitcher number 44, Araldis Chapman. Pitcher number 50, Cutter Crawford. Pitcher number 54, Lucas Giolito. Pitcher number 57, Greg Weissert. Pitcher number 63, Justin Slayton. Pitcher number 64, Cooper Criswell. Pitcher number 66, Brian Bayo. Pitcher number 76, Zach Kelly. Pitcher number 80, Richard Fitz. Pitcher number 83, Brennan Bernardino. And pitcher number 89, Tanner Houck. And now, our manager, number 13, Alex Cora. And his starting lineup. Leading off, the left fielder and 2024 All-Star MVP, number 16, Jarren Duran. Batting second, the designated hitter, number 11, Rafael Devers. Batting third, welcome to Boston, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, number 36, Tristan Casas. Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 10, Trevor Story. Batting sixth, the right fielder and 2024 Gold Glove winner, number 52, Wilyer Abreu. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 28, Christian Campbell. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 75, Carlos Narvaez. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela. And the starter for the Red Sox, warming up in the bullpen, welcome to Boston, number 0, Walker Buehler. And there they are, your 2025 Boston Red Sox. It is now time for our national anthem. The flag today is presented by the 1st Battalion of the 181st Infantry Regiment with the Massachusetts Army National Guard, the 157th Air Refueling Wing with Pease Air National Guard of New Hampshire, the 66th Air Base Group with Hanscom Air Force Base, and members of the 1st Coast Guard District. And at the conclusion of our national anthem, we will have a flyover of 2 F-35s flown by the 134th Fighter Squadron of the Green Mountain Boys of the Vermont Air National Guard and a KC-46 from the New Hampshire Air National Guard's 157th Air Refueling Wing out of Pease Air Force Base. But before then, we ask that you join us in a moment of reflection as we remember those in our Red Sox family who passed away since we last gathered at Fenway. Thank you. And now, we welcome some very special guests, one of whom is attending her first game at Fenway Park. She is only 12 weeks old, and we know she is happy to be here with her mother, the Mayor of Boston. Inspired by Mayor Wu, who reminds us all to pitch in, look out for our neighbors, and cheer for the home team so that together we can build a better future, we are joined by our neighbors from across the street at the Boston Arts Academy. Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome the Treble All-Stars. Thank you. "50 years ago, on opening day in 1975, a group of men took the field at Fenway Park and began a season that would make us believe in miracles. With the star power of Carl Yastrzemski, Carlton Fisk, and Dwight Evans, a pitching trinity of Louis Tiant, Bill Lee, and Rick Wise, and a blossoming tandem of rookies in Fred Lynn and Jim Rice, the 1975 Boston Red Sox had the pieces to reach the promised land. But few had faith they would even make the playoffs. It had been almost 10 years since their last appearance, and with the strength of the New York Yankees and Baltimore Orioles, as well as the dominance of back-to-back champion Oakland Athletics, disappointment seemed destined to persist. So, by the end of April, with their record at the bottom of the American League East, many wrote them off as contenders. But the winds of fate can change at any moment, and through the month of May, the Red Sox sailed into first place, fending off both the Yankees and Orioles through the dog days of summer. And as the season came to a close, the long-shot Red Sox remained atop the hill, securing a trip to the American League Championship to take on the mighty A's. In what many predicted to be a lopsided series, the underdogs came out swinging in a shocking, unrelenting three-game sweep of the back-to-back champions, capturing their first American League pennant since 1967 and setting up a World Series matchup with the Cincinnati Reds. Nicknamed the Big Red Machine, the National League champs had won 108 regular season games and sported a lineup that would later be recognized as one of the greatest in baseball history. And with emerging superstar Jim Rice sidelined with a broken wrist, many already thought the season to be over. But leave it to El Tiante to flip the script. He took the ball in Game 1 and brought the machine to a grinding halt, delivering a masterful, complete game victory in front of the Fenway faithful. In Game 2, the spaceman continued to keep the Reds' bats quiet, but an untimely rain delay, followed by a pair of Reds runs in the ninth, sent the series to Cincinnati all tied up. Back at home, the Big Red Machine roared to life, clobbering 3 home runs and recovering from a late-inning Dwight Evans blast and a no call at the plate to steal the series lead. In Game 4, El Tiante took the ball again, tossing 163 pitches in a gritty, complete game victory, saved by a snow cone catch by MVP and Rookie of the Year Fred Lynn. Tied at 2 games apiece, Cincinnati continued to mash in Game 5, sending the series back to Fenway Park and putting the Red Sox against the ropes. So, with the World Series on the line in Game 6, Tiant trotted to the mound for a 3rd time to keep championship hopes alive. After taking a first-inning 3-0 lead and then falling behind 6-3, the Red Sox were saved by Bernie Carbo's 3-run blast in the 8th that tied the score at 6-6. As the clock struck midnight and the game entered the bottom of the 12th, Carlton Fisk strode to the plate and clocked a fastball high into the night sky. Jumping down the first base line, he waved his arms, willing the ball to stay fair, and as it soared into the left field foul pole, Red Sox Nation erupted and Pudge raced home, ending one of the greatest games in sports history. In Game 7, the Red Sox jumped out to an early lead, but the Reds rebounded, taking a 4-3 lead into the top of the 9th, and as the final out nestled into the glove of Cincinnati's center fielder, the Sox' miraculous season came to a close. The 1975 Red Sox left the field immortalized by generations of Red Sox fans who watched their heroes take on giants of the game and emerge victorious time and time again. 50 years after the greatest World Series ever played, their refusal to yield and their willingness to defy all odds continue to inspire us to believe in miracles and to remember an incredible season that lives on in our hearts and throughout baseball history. Captain of the 1975 Red Sox, Carl Yastrzemski, to step forward and deliver the first pitch of the 2025 season. Catching his pitch is Alex Cora. All right, Yaz, how about a strike? And with finally, before we kick off the 2025 season, we honor the legacy of one of Red Sox Nation's most beloved members. This Cuban-born right-hander became a franchise cornerstone in the 1970s. He was the ultimate big-game pitcher who twirled and dazzled his way to 4 separate 20-win seasons, led the league in ERA twice, and delivered some of the most iconic pitching performances in Red Sox history. 3 of those moments came in the 1975 World Series, where he threw 2 complete games and a mind-boggling 25 innings. But more than his accolades, he will be remembered for his presence and impact on our communities, both here at Fenway Park in Boston and JetBlue Park at Fenway South. Always quick with a smile, a story, or a laugh, he had a unique and unforgettable ability to make you feel like you were home. So, here to celebrate his life and legacy, kick off the 2025 season, and deliver the 2 words we all love to hear, please welcome the family of Red Sox Hall of Famer Luis El Tiante Tiant.
My time now. Yeah, this is my time now. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope that you ready. Nothing can stop us, no gate wall or levee. World on my shoulders, no task is too heavy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope that you ready. Geared up, I'm gassed up. It's a foot race, who's faster? Nobody could ever outlast us. Tripping, you think you could pass us? Straight to the top, I'm a ball out. Yeah, I'm a ball till I fall out. The clock has been ticking, I know they've been wishing. This is my time now. Yeah, this is my time now. Ay, this is my time now. Ay, this is my time now. Pushing the limit, straight to the top, to the ceiling. Call me the villain. They want you to fall when you winning. Nothing is given. Yeah, I had to put in the work. We out the mud, out the dirt. That's how I know I deserve it. Geared up, I'm gassed up. It's a foot race, who's faster? Nobody could ever outlast us. Tripping, you think you could pass us? Straight to the top, I'm a ball out. Yeah, I'm a ball till I fall out. The clock has been ticking, I'm ticking, I'm ticking. I know they've been wishing. This is my time now.